What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of our online Revit tutorial course. Welcome to Infinity Build Consult. We provide Revit tutorials from zero to hero. So guys, welcome again. Welcome to the channel. And on today's lesson, remember we are having a tutorials on BIM series, and we record a video on how to convert a lot into a property boundary. So we have this video here. 2 months ago we had 235 views. So you remember we also show you some pictures that we said we are going to model this project into a BIM series in which we are going to draw various dimension plans, standard rooms and stuffs. If you remember that, we have a video here. If you can watch that video, how to convert a lot into a property boundary in Revit. So this is the video in which we did earlier. But on today's tutorials, we are going to try and learn about the true north. So remember, we are having challenges with the true north area and also what is project north area. So when you come into Revit here, first of all, let me open my Revit. We have two things in which you have to know. We have, when you come into the orientation aspect, we have the project node and we also have the true north here. So these were the challenges that we were facing the last time. And when you come to, let's say, I think manage area, we also have the coordinating here, which talks about, okay, we have the relocate project here. We also have the rotate the true north and the mirror the project here as well. So these are various aspects, various tools in which helps you to rotate your drawing in order to fit what you want. So in specifically, when we talk about true north is the actual actual dimension or actual setup from your site plan, actual layout of your site plan. And when you see this sample here we have for you, you can see this was the site plan. Let me move this thing a bit. So you can see this is the actual orientation of the land or the lot, the actual orientation of the lot. So this is the true north. When we talk about the true north is what the actual orientation of the lot on the site plan. So when you have your true north, you know, in drawing we provide drawing in 90 degrees and stuff. So you have to always orient your drawing to the 90 degrees. So when you see this drawing here, when I'm in my true north orientation, the drawing feels what is on the site plan, right? I hope you are getting what I'm trying to explain. Let me go back again so that you understand it well. I'm saying that true north is the actual orientation on the site plan, right? So any site plan that you have, what the orientation of the site plan is a true north of your project or the true north of your site plan. So when you have this true north, what you have to do is to turn your true north into a project north. So because you are going to provide a setting out, you are going to provide a landscape, you are going to provide a whole lot. So when you come into my 3D aspect here, you can see we have this drawing views on the site plan. So this helps you to do your building position very well, and also helps you with your orientation, your solar orientation, where to introduce sun, where to introduce window, and also where the sun rises from and where the sun ends. So this true north and project north is very, very, very important in drawing. So this is what I want you to know. And earlier I told you that we have some pictures here in which we showed you from the previous video. I'm going to play the video so that you watch, and later on we are going to continue to show you how to get your true north in Revit. So we have the bedrooms here, WC, living room, the kitchen and the stuff. And also the second picture talks about the first floor, which we have the bedroom, the washroom, the master bedroom, and a whole lot. It's in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, kindly check out the topic. I'm also going to play the video so that you watch. So guys, when you come into my floor plans, first of all, let me open the ground floor plan. You can see we've done same. So this is also in my ground floor, is also still in what, in the true north, but I'm going to change from the true north to the project north, in which when I change it, I get it in the 90 degrees section. So this is very important, and I'm going to show you how to do this. In case you have any site plan, any difficulties with your site plan, getting your project note and your true note is very important. So guys, I'm going to okay, let's go into this plan from the picture that I showed you. So we have the living room, we have the bedroom. So when you compare the picture, you can see, let me go back to the ground floor. So when you compare the picture, I think I can rotate this one somewhere here. Okay, so when you compare the picture, we have the entrance here, in which you can see the entrance here, but because we have our site plan in a different way, we have to orient our building in order to provide the entrance here for you to get access into the room. Is very important. And you remember we're having a dining area here, in which you can see the dining area is here, and also the kitchen is here as well. So there is a door that leads to the dining area, and also there is a door that goes out. So we have the corridor aspect as well. We have this bedroom here. From my casa, this bedroom here is here. We have the living room, in which we have the living room here, and also with the staircase area, this is the staircase. And from the staircase, we have a storeroom, in which you can see the storeroom. We have some WC bathrooms and a lobby, in which you can see that one here. We also have another bedroom here beside the bath, in which you can see that one here. So we have turned this picture into a BIM model in Revit. So we are going to start this thing from scratch, and I just wanted to show you how I was able to do this true north and the project north. But first of all, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are hitting 1K subscribers, so please subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos and for more updates. So guys, watch this video so that we can continue from there. So my past student, I'm going to play the video. Kindly watch the video. You can also watch it in the YouTube channel. After this video ends, we are going to continue from scratch, how to know your true north, your project north, and also model the building from scratch. I promise you that we are going to learn about standard dimensions and also a lot. And we are going to also try and model some MEP stuffs and also rebar modeling in Revit. So I'm going to give you more. So watch this video, right, and I will meet you in the next section. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel Infinity Build Consult. We inspire the world with more videos. Thank you. Hello, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of our online Revit tutorial course. We provide Revit tutorials from zero to hero, and we also provide other ordinary buildings as real estate, residential buildings. So in our all videos that we are going to provide on this channel, we are going to help you to understand building and every aspect of building, and aside that, we have to develop the world as well. So guys, on this episode of our course, I have a sketch here in which I'm going to show you. So this is the ground floor plan of the sketch. My client said he wants this type of plan. So you can see we have the bedroom here. We have another bedroom here, also the washroom, the bedroom, the balcony. So we are going to turn this drawing into a full BIM model as well. So this is also the first floor plan. So we have the first floor plan here as a sketch, if you can see from the camera here. So we are going to turn this drawing into a full complete model, but I hope this video is going to be in a series. We are going to deal with the architecture drawing, also the MEP aspect and the structure aspect. Also, we will try and also do some rebar modeling in Revit as well as this tutorial proceed. So guys, we are going to first start with a site plan. From the site plan, we move on to taking picture of this one, so that I'll show this one onto on the screen so that you can see how the sketch starts. From there, then we move from the room dimension, the standard room dimension, then we move on from there. So right from my screen, you can see I have my user interface here on the 3D area, in which I have the ground floor and also the first floor plan here, right, as you can see from the screen. So this is a template in which I worked on, and I have plated everything. So in case you work with a template, you have to develop the template as you proceed with your project. So when I come to my ground floor plan, so I just left only two grid lines, the horizontal grid lines and a vertical grid line in my ground floor. So when you come to the first floor plan too, you can see the same. But when I come to the ground level, I can see I have some topo surface and also some road surface and my elevation stuffs and also the grid line. So this is where we're going to do our project. So when you have a project and you have your site plan, you just have to bring your site plan in your user interface in order to work with a site plan. So we will start with the site plan as well, as I said earlier. So I'm going to drag my site plan from the second screen into the first screen, and I'll also show you how to connect second screen later on. So guys, I'm dragging my site plan. So this is the site plan, the name of the site plan, and also the page. We only have one page, and the pixels, let me do it maybe 300. I've not tried, but let me try 300 and see. So it is loading. So there we have it. So I'm going to paste. Okay, so when you increase the pixels, it increase the I think the view of the site plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow it up something like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my topo surface and come to the temporary hide or isolate area. Then I'll isolate category as well. After that, I'll select my elevation here. Okay, and I'll also come here and also hide as category. So there we have, I have my site plan here with this angle. So what we are going to do is to first of all come to the massing and the sites, and this is where we can draw our property line or the property line here. So first of all, you can see we have the road here and we have a road here. Also we have A1, A4, A2, A3. So when you come to the stations in which they pick, they have from station A to station from station A1 to station A4 rather to A1, right? And we also have A1 to A2. So there we have it. You can view this. So this is our let's say African, like the type of site plan we have. Also foreigners also do have a similar site plan with the North Pole and the bearing as it is. So we want to turn this site plan and this bearings or coordinate into a full property line. I hope you are guessing what I'm trying to explain. Okay, so as we move on, we are going to first of all come to the property line. Under the property line area, we just have to do by sketch. I know I've done a series of site plan, and I want you to also understand. So because in this video we are going to focus, or in this tutorial we are going to focus about orientation. Orientation is the key into building planning. So as I said, the video is going to be in series. So guys, let's move on. So after picking my boundary line, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from A to A1, right? A1 to A2. So I'll pick a line from here just to leave it. So after picking this line, then I'll go back to my site plan, which is from 1 to 2. From 1 to 2. Okay, let me do it from 1 to 2 is what? The distance is 72.3. So 72.3, and it said the distance is what is in feet or meters. So when you want to convert meters into millimeters, you just have to multiply it by 1000. So I would like to use my calculator on my computer. So calculator on my computer right here from the second screen, and I'm going to drag it here for you to see how to convert all your numbers into millimeters. So let me put it one side here, and also you can see this one side here, and also use this arrow in order to see the screen as a big screen. So we are starting from 1. So 1 to 2 is what? 74.3. So 74.3 times or multiply by 1000. So we're having 74,300 mm. So we come here, we hit on our property line, our first line that we drew. Then we hit on our keyboard at 74300. Okay, so when we have this one, we come to the modified area, then we click on move. You can use a command of mv. So mv, you just have to move back here. You move back here, somewhere here. Then you can try and do pin. Hello, so welcome back again. So there was some interruption in the video, so let's continue. So as we did the first time, we've managed to get our distance from here, which is 7.74300. So we do same for the other ones, so which is from 2 to 3. So what we are going to do here is to pick our lines again, and we click here and also hit here. Let's try something. Okay, let me come to, not going to work. So what we have to do is to pick the same line. Okay, so after picking this line sorry, so what we do next is also do what we did the first thing. So we just have to come from 2 to 3, which is what? 57.7. So we go back to our calculator area and also hit on 57.7 times 57.7 times Oh, there's an error here. So 57.7 times 1000. So what? 57.7 times 1000. So we have 57,700. So 57,700, we hit back to our line, our property line. Then we hit 57,700. So after getting this line, you just have to come back to the modified area, then you move your line, then you hit here. Okay, so we do same for 3 to 4. So 3 to 4 is what? 3 to 4 is 70.10. So which is, so first of all, let's draw our line first. So 70.10, so it's going to be 70100, right? So we hit here. Okay, so from 4 to 1 is 77.4. So let's first provide our reference line. So 77.4, so we are going to have 77,400 when you multiply it by 1000. So you can see we have some. So what you are going to do is click here and move our boundary line here. Then we also move this one here. Okay, so we can also try and provide a line here. So okay, it's okay now. So now we have our boundary line, our boundary. We click on okay. So there we have it. So now we can open our screen up. So we have a road here, So for that one, we can try and use annotation line. So with the annotation line, you just have to provide a line here and also provide a line here. Okay. Okay, so after drawing your boundary line, the next thing to do is what? Your topo surface. So you are going to provide a surface on the terrain or the ground or the ground level on the boundary line in order to provide our building on top. So same thing, we are going to go to the massing area and we come to the topo surface. So with the topo surface, we will click on the point, place a point. Also, we have series of them. You can create what simplified surface. So you can also import what a topo surface in which you have. So we are going to use the place point. So I'm going to place my point, one point here, and another point here, and another point here, and the last one will be here. So after that, I'll just click on finish. Because we've hide or we've hid some of the topo surface, this one is not going to show. So I'll do reset here. Then now I can try and separate this topo surface here, and also I can delete some of these ones here. Okay, some of these ones here. Right, so there we have it. But what we have to understand is we are going to deal with what? The true north and also the project north. So in the true north, this is what? The true north of the site plan. So we made a mistake. We needed to have drawn this thing in a true north, right? So what we are going to do here is to come back to the ground or change from the true north to the project north. So right now